Hey, my name is Siân Brown and I'm a singer-songwriter in Cork City in Ireland, and I am documenting the process in making another music video for my song Last Life, which is on my record And She Was, which is in all streaming platforms if you want to check it out. But I have another installment today. It took me ages. It took me the best part of 3 days to do this, so it's the only thing I got for you. But I think, yeah, you'll understand why once you see it. So it's definitely the most busy, intricate piece of work that I've done with the cutting. I took direct inspiration from Beatrice Caron, who is like a master paper cutter, and I'll leave a link in the post or something. But please Google Beatrice Caron. She is an absolute legend of a paper cutter, and she did a lot of cities and very, very busy, intricate work, and I took inspiration directly from her to do this. So I'm going to turn on my light pad and show you if I can get a good shot, please. I hope I can. Let's see. Is that good? Right. There you go. That's what I've done. Honestly, it took about 3 days from researching all of Beatrice Caron's stuff and drawing it, well, picking a picture of a part of Cork that I liked, drawing it in a way that would make sense to paper cut, and then paper cutting it all. And then the most tedious part was the tissue paper on the background. So I stuck all different colours tissue paper in the background, and it came out really, really well. And look at this, I took some of my nebula stuff and I put it in the sky. And yeah, after this work, after this piece, listen, I'm a fucking legend and I don't care what anybody says, right? This took a lot of hard work and it is stunning. And it's not perfect, but it's my very first kind of Beatrice Caron inspired piece of work, and I really think I'm going to do more of this kind of stuff, not even just for music videos, but for pieces of art that I want to do or whatever. So yeah, so we've got some trees, we've got a load of houses because it's meant to be a city. I'm particularly proud of these, the blocks of flats. I've got my church on the hill and my tower. I've got Shandon Bells and the cathedral. I'm going to have like a little bus that is driving up the hill. There you go. And it's going to drive up the hill. And I'd say I'm probably going to have like a flying bird. I will have numbers on the clock, and the clock will be going around. So the clock will be going around, the bus will be going up the hill, and the bird will be flying through the sky, I would say. And I'll show you the back actually to give you an idea of the amount of time and effort that went into it. Oh, you can't really see because of the light pad. Maybe if I turn the light pad off, let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. So these are all patches of tissue that I had to individually cut and glue around things, and I'd be lost without my little tiny snipping scissors. Yeah, it really was a lot of swearing, a lot of swearing, and getting stuck to tissue paper went into this. It's really hard to work with tissue paper. I don't think anybody realizes. It's really hard to work with tissue paper. So I'll just show you the underside of the tapestry. Yeah, so that is what I did. Now, yeah, so that's what I've done. So I'm really, really proud of that, and I'm pretty much nearly done with everything. You know, there's only a few small bits and pieces left, and I'm going to leave it for a while because I have some really important college work to do, and I've got an essay to get in before Easter. So I'm going to leave it for the Making a Music Video series until probably around Easter, I would say. Take a break, do my studies, and maybe use the time to try and figure out the green screen thing and order some green screen cloth maybe online, or we'll see. I don't know. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, so I'm going to take a break because I'm getting a bit, yeah, I'm getting a bit blue as well with what's going on in the world with, yeah, that woman being murdered in London, and all the you know, all the things that are happening. It's getting pretty depressing. I mean, just when you think things couldn't get worse, they do. So I don't know what's going on with the world, and I'm really trying to keep it positive and keep it in you know, love and all that kind of stuff. But some days it's hard. So I think I'm just going to take a break. I'm going to bury my head in the books, and I'll be back to you around Easter time with probably starting the actual, like, making it, like taking the pictures and doing the editing and stuff, which will be fun. Editing is fun, and all that kind of stuff is fun too. But yeah, I'm really proud of this. Like, you have no idea, I'm really proud. I hope to release the video for Last Life before my birthday. My birthday's at the end of May, so it's a birthday present to myself, because fuck it, who else am I doing it for? Do you know what I mean? I'm doing it for myself. I was chatting to Jason the other day, and he was kind of baffled that nobody's taking any notice of the album, but look, I know what it is. I'm the wrong type of person in the wrong type of place, and that's just the way it is. So, and he was saying, you know, we should think about living somewhere else. And yeah, I don't know. We'll see. At the moment, what's the point in even thinking about moving during a pandemic? But yeah, we'll see. I think I do want to be like a full-time artist. That would be amazing. I mean, that's everybody, well, that's a lot of people's dreams, isn't it? But maybe going somewhere that would be beneficial to that, like Berlin. Like, yeah, I had thought about going to Berlin, and so I don't know, we'll see, because I also want to apply for another master's. Oh, what am I like? Yeah, I saw this master's, and I think it will be like, I just couldn't stop looking at it. As soon as I saw this master's, I couldn't stop looking at it. So I'm going to apply. I'm not quite sure how the hell I'm going to afford it, but I think I'm just going to cross bridges when I come to them. So I'm going to apply at least, and then if I get in, I'll either be, you know, I'll pull it together, or I'll defer or something like that and save up for it. But it's online, it's completely online, and it's 3 years, and so I could do it anywhere in the world, actually, if I did have to go somewhere else to further my music and art. And it's a Master's of Science in Consciousness, Spirituality and Transpersonal Psychology. So it's right up my street, and it definitely goes towards the PhD I want to do in the future. Yeah, so I mean, it's all that consciousness and spirituality and transpersonal therapy. Like, if I had a master's in that, when I'm doing my PhD, I can speak about spiritual things and not be like brushed aside as, oh, that's new age bullshit, or that's woo woo, or whatever, because I'll be able to back it up academically, which is awesome. It's always good to be able to back things up academically. Especially that kind of side of things where there's a lot of people who are very closed to it, unfortunately. So yeah, so I've got a lot of plans. I do think now, after doing this, that look, there's no question I am an artist who is always striving to be better and developing what I do, and like videography has always been a thing, but now this animation, and I've started painting with watercolors and my music, and you know, if where I'm at isn't conducive to all that, then I really do have to. You've only got one life, don't you? And I love Cork, and I've got all my friends here, and I know some amazing people, but also there are downsides to anywhere you live, basically, and yeah, I would probably do better in a different place, which has been, people have been telling me that for years and years and years, but you know, this is my home, you know, but there you go. Anyway, I'm just gonna show you one more time because I'm so proud of it. Now, there you go. Oh, so cool. I'm so proud of it, you know. I'm so proud of it. It is fucking awesome. Thank you so much. Bye.